need to brush my teeth actually. Well, this is like how to this is really difficult. All right, well, I have dirty motherfucker jeans. I don't really know much about this. I did, but what I know is that I took a multivitamin from the age of 14 that contains folic acid, which the CDC website says is absolutely fine for everybody. Folic acid is a synthetic form of vitamin B9, which is folate. And in 2018, I did Ancestry, and I happened to chance across a special offer from a website called Prometheus. And for $5, I gave them the raw DNA data, and they came back with mostly just a load of garbage that was like really irrelevant. Like maybe there's like just like really like small percentages of chance of this or chance of that. But what it did come back with was I have 2 mutations of motherfucker genes, and off the back of that, in the space of like a week or so, I got rid of any products that I was using that contained folic acid, and started to use another form of folate, a different type of folic acid. It's probably not really relevant what it is. I just bought some more today, and the shop sells like 2 versions. So the version I buy was about twice as expensive as the other one. I think is it like 30? I don't know if it's like twice as expensive. And in that time, it was like when I got rid of that and introduced that in the space of like a week, it was like the lights came on for me for the first time in my life. And ever since then, I've always, especially with people that struggle with mental health and addiction, which would be the type of people that I would run into more commonly than anything to do with heart or miscarriage, I always give a shout out to that, which the CDC says is like nonsense. It's absolute folic acid. It's totally fine for everybody. That wasn't my experience. And I just have to be really super careful what I'm saying. One of the main symptoms is chronic fatigue, to the point where if it goes on long enough, you just live with it. You don't know how you're functioning. You're not really functioning, and it's just that people are so tired. About maybe June last year, I went out in Hartford, and I went out to a club here or whatever it is, and I was just so taken by how tired everybody was. And it's so much, it's so bad, it's so much. On a positive note, because there's not very much like I can say about this, really, is there? On a positive note, I was just talking to someone in a shop, and she's quitting because she's so tired, and she's moving to a different thing. And I was saying to her, like, what can I do? I'm just one person. But you know what? The Chicken Dip changed their bread. They use like a brioche bun now. The Frying Pan changed their flour. I think, now those I know of, the Mangal Kebab, I think they've changed theirs as well. So I might have had to say things more than once, but you can make a difference. But from the point of view of like being a parent, like I was not allowed to breastfeed because I was using lithium carbonate, which, by the way, other versions are available, like lithium orotate. I'm just saying, like, naturally occurring. You only need to take like, let's not get into, I'm not giving no fucking medical advice right now. I'm just, so even though I took those pills every day in pregnancy, I was not allowed to breastfeed. And so I used baby powder that contain folic acid. So like this is pretty serious. Just but I mean, because I just say to people out of precaution, you know. But now if you look at products in the supermarket, in terms of fortified flour and what isn't on the label, but the fortified flour is in loads of things. It simplifies what I eat quite a lot. There's certain bread that I can buy that isn't fortified flour. But you know, if I was out working in town and my, you know, Greg's is pretty much it, isn't it? Like in some respects, or whatever. Like fucked. I don't know. I don't even know. This is like probably just. Do you want a coffee? I just, you know, one of my older brothers told me about this in 2022. I went online. It was confirmed. It went through Parliament. It was discussed, and they said we're going to add this to the fortified flour. And then they said, but we don't have to put it on the label. I would never have known if my brother hadn't have warned me about it. And now the government website says something completely different. It's the last time I looked, it said that we're thinking about putting it in next year. And the CDC website says there's no problem with it at all. So, well, I have a problem with it. I know I have a problem with it because there's a before and after. So, I'm just like, you know, I mean, maybe I should start selling antidepressants. Cash in on the misery. I don't know. I won't own this anymore. Just, folic acid is absolutely fine for everybody. And what else to say? I just don't like, it's stressing me out. But we can do something. They changed. So read all about it. Because even searching for even like if I search for stuff about the Baha'i faith now, like certain things that were easy to find a couple of years ago, struggle. And who's got time? Who's got time? You know? Who's got time? Goodbye.